My range is covered in these self-resetting targets. Now don't get me wrong, I really enjoy shooting them, and these have been resprayed many times and they are very worn. But I've often thought to myself, is there something else? Is there something a little bit more? Maybe something that moves? And I found out there is. Oh yes, and it's down here. And it comes from a company called Reflex targets. And it's this. It's the Reflex targets spinning wheel. Now not only is it self-resettable, like that, the name gives it away. It spins. Can you imagine trying to shoot that? Let's take a closer look. Firstly, let's cover build quality, because it is very high on this target. And it's British made throughout. Mine came in a flat pack box. The actual spinning part of the target itself was already put together. I simply needed to screw the legs on at the back. And that's very easy because it's just 2 wing nut bolts. The powder coating on the target is very generous. It's everywhere. I literally can't find a bare spot. The bit you're supposed to shoot at on the target is the red disc. Now don't panic, because that's made of 3mm steel and that'll take an air rifle shot all day long, as will the front arms of the target and the numbered plates. Now as you shoot the red disc, it will pop inwards, and due to gravity, and I'm assuming that you all know what gravity is, that will create an unbalanced effect on the wheel, and the wheel will either start to spin or it will start to wobble, and that makes your next shot very challenging. If you can do all 5 like that, then you're probably a pretty sharp shooter. The discs reset using simple elastic bands, and mine came with plenty of spares. To help protect the target against the elements, the openings on the end of the legs and the top brace are plugged. And inside that top brace is a really smooth big bearing, which helps the target spin freely. I can think of many different ways you can shoot the spinning target. You can do it on your own as a sort of challenge. You could do it with a friend as a sort of duel to see who can close all the targets up first, while the other one is shooting them open. Or you could do it timed. However, if you're going to do it timed, I would suggest that you use a quality multi-shot PCP, because with a single shot Springer, you might not score that well. However, I'm going to shut up now, take it outside and show you it in action. I've placed my Reflex spinning wheel out at 25 yards. I'm going to use my Daystate Pulsar to shoot at it with, and I'm going to try and capture it using my X Sight 2. Let's see how I get on. You are joking. As you can tell from my initial expression, caught by the scope cam, I haven't got a clue what to do. No, really I haven't. And to be honest, I just kept shooting. I didn't know how the target was going to rock or how it was going to roll, but I gave it a go. And no, it didn't go well. And that was 10 shots. Let's have another go. I'm trying to time it a little bit more with this 10 shots, but again, I'm still confused. I am using the Pulsar purely and simply because it's got such a quick lock time between pulling the trigger and the pellet leaving the barrel, but I don't know that that's even helping still. The shots are going everywhere. Actually, I end up doing a bit more gardening in the background as opposed to actually hitting the targets. Another lump of grass. I'm trying to do it in 10 shots. I can't do it. I'm going through batteries on the X sight. I can't seem to get it right. I'm gonna stop chasing it now. I'm gonna try and wait. Here we go then. I'm gonna put the timer on this one. The first shot just simply starts the target wobbling and rolling. And after that, it's anyone's game. The idea is to actually shoot the numbers in order, 0 to 4. It's supposed to give the most spin on the target. And it is just literally waiting for it to rock up so it can be hit. But I will admit, I got a lucky break and the target stopped. Cracking. 32.13 seconds. Have to admit, I always seem to start well on 0. 1 spreads out a bit, 2 a bit more, and then we don't want to talk about the rest. And as for that one there in the middle, well, that's just an embarrassment. And don't forget, the targets can be shot to reset them as well. The Reflex Target's Reflex spinning wheel is a great addition to any range. Make sure you've got a good backstop though, because you're going to miss a lot, like I did. To get your hands on one, I'll put a link in the description box below, or ask your local gun shop to get some in, because I'm sure they're going to fly off the shelves. Now if you don't mind, I'm going to turn the camera off now, because I want to have another go. Bye bye.